Hello, welcome to Petrol Media. This is Terrence, and today's the day that I pack up the main setup that I have in the studio. It's kind of a hard day because this is happening many weeks before we actually do the move. So by the time you guys see this, if I'm correct in my timeline, we will already be there and probably have all of this already unpacked and set up again because I batch film. I tend to film things way ahead. But because we're a big family, we're a family of 7, 5 kids, my wife and I, we decided the smart move is to pack way ahead. So this is 13 weeks out from the actual move itself, and everything is getting packed up. Now, I'm going to be keeping a small setup, and you will see this because in previous videos, you'll notice I started filming a lot of stuff in the wife's office, and it's mainly because it would just make more sense that way. You know, if everything's already packed in boxes and ready to go, then there's less to do the day before we have to leave, which makes the most sense, right? So we've got things packed up at the moment. And for me, that means my stuff is in bags and random boxes. It's crazy. And because we have twins and we have so many diapers, why am I going to throw the diaper boxes away, right? I might as well take advantage of those instead of buying boxes. The studio setup that I'm currently running is very minimalistic. So I don't really need a lot of massive boxes to pack everything, especially since I sold a Midas already. But for the most part, almost everything is already put away. I just have a couple of minor wires left. The MacBook Pro with the broken screen that runs the studio is about to go into a package to go into storage for now as well. And the MPC 5000 is already in its slumber box. It's going in a Pelican case, or I should say it's in a Pelican case already for the whole move already. The keyboards will go in most likely one of the vehicles on a trip across the country. I thought about getting a heavy duty case for it, but they're not going in storage, so it doesn't make any sense. So for the most part, everything is going to be packed, put up, and basically ready to go shortly. I just have a couple of wires left to take care of what's left here. And I got to pack the TV because that's going to go up on the wall in the new studio. So a lot of changes. I do have 3 LP8s, the Kali Audios, 1, 2, and the third one's up over there. For now, it was in storage. I'm going to set those up in an array, and I'm thinking about getting another pair for the back so I can have 5.1. I have 2 subs, but I'm only going to use one of them. I haven't decided which one yet. So definitely shrinking things down. So it's one of those things where everybody hates moving. Like, I don't like moving. You know, my wife and I do not like moving, and it's even harder when you have kids to do moves, especially of this magnitude, because we're moving from one state to another. It's not like we're moving down the street in the same community. There's a lot more planning involved in a massive move. You have to look at, especially with kids, you have to look at schools, you have to look at the community, you have to make sure that you have space for everything you do. My wife's career, I don't talk too much about it, but she needs her own home office always for what she does, and I need my own space for what I do. So that also complicates things. And then 5 kids, you're gonna need a lot of bedrooms. So there's no way around it. And you know, we're happy we made the family that we made. It's large, it's complicated, and it is a lot of work. But you can't be mad at it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things. We are not disappointed in what we did. We're happy with what we did. Now it's on to the future. California had a great run for us, and a lot of things were good and a lot of things were bad, but at the end of the day, it's just time to transition and make it make more sense financially for us, as well as, you know, community for the kids. The kids need a better overall environment to thrive, and at the end of the day, as a good parent, that's your job, is to make sure your kids can thrive no matter what the cost. Friends will come and go, associations will come and go, but the core people who are supposed to be in your life, they'll be there regardless of the circumstance. And they'll understand your mission as a family and what you need to do. So you do those things. So today's not a production day. It's literally pack, 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 put the toys away. So that's the plan for today. I love your comments. I love responding to all your comments. While the channel is still growing, it's easy to respond to as many comments that come in. So please feel free to respond. Ask any question. You know, why the 5,000? Why the 1,000? Why the Phantom? You know, why am I sticking with Logic? You know, why did I test Cubase? Am I really going to switch from Logic to Cubase? Anything you want to ask, doesn't matter. You know, why the companies that I choose to try to work with, and what my favorite genres are. I'm giving you guys the questions to ask. You should be asking me these questions. That's basically it for today. It's nothing too complicated. Like, share, subscribe. Join me next time. And feel free to check out my website, petromediainc.com. I've been a little sluggish on handling things, mainly because we're packing up a big old house and 5 kids. So the last like 3 or 4 months have just been a lot of, 4 or 5 months really, a lot of work and a lot of slowdown. I actually have a couple projects that are waiting on me to send things in. And actually, by the time you see this video, those things would have already been submitted. But I've been so tied up in making sure everything works out well with the family. And I don't regret those decisions. You should never regret those decisions. Stay blessed, positive, and catch you guys next time.